Why buy NMN when you can just buy NAD instead? Right, NMN, nicotinamide mononucleotide, is a precursor to NAD, nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide, okay? And NAD helps create ATP. I'm not going to keep saying the bloody acronyms, okay? So it is right in thinking, well, hang on a minute, if I want to increase my NAD levels, why don't I just take NAD? So here's what I say to that. NAD is a very large molecule and it's very hard to get it into the cell. Once it's in the cell wants to keep it there because it's like gold dust. It's the currency of your body. It needs it to be able to survive. So it keeps it in the cell so it doesn't seep out, doesn't escape. So think about this, the scene on Friends when they're trying to take the sofa up the stairs and you've got Ross who's like, pivot, and they're trying to get it up. That's like NAD trying to get into your cells. It's just not gonna fit. So if you're supplementing with it, it may increase your NAD levels, but I think a lot of it is just not going to be effective. Now, NMN, however, is like if you were to take that apart, if you take the sofa apart and you bring it up just in little smaller pieces and then you just put it together once it's in the apartment, in the cell. So that's why it's called a precursor. It's got all of the ingredients. So if you were making a meal or a cake, it's got all of the ingredients that you would need to create NAD, and then it just gives it to the cell, it delivers it, and your cell goes, oh yeah, yummy, I've got everything I need to make NAD, okay? There's another precursor called NR, which is similar to NMN. It just doesn't have one of the ingredients that your body will need, so it has to go out and find it itself. So personally speaking, because of the science and the data into NAD and for it being a large molecule and potentially not absorbed into the cells very well, whereas NMN, there is a specific transporter, a literal transporter's job to suck it into the cell, then that for me is good enough to say NMN is the clear choice if you want to increase your NAD levels. Now I test my NAD levels. I take our Element 5 NMN. Let me grab it here, right? It's just right here. And my levels are basically double of that, what someone of my average age is. And that's after taking our own product. You can pick it up from TikTok Shop just here.